So for the last few weeks, you are eagerly awaiting the XLRI results and I can understand that. आज से 5-6 साल पहले मुझे भी XLRI का कॉल था, मैंने भी XLRI जमशेदपुर का इंटरव्यू दिया था. I had scored a 98.3 in that and I was eagerly waiting for the final admission. Also because XLRI was my best call. Apart from that, I had MDI, Gurgaon, I had IFT and the few IIMs. So I can understand that and I know right from the start of April you are expecting कि आ जाएगा, उस दिन आएगा, and if you go to these online communities there are so many conspiracy theories around it that something is happening on the website, it might get uploaded today or tomorrow, and I spoke to this person, I spoke to that person, I spoke to the senior. Well, we don't know when it will come out, but in this video my objective is to take you through a few things which you need to know from right now so that जब भी result आए you are prepared, whether you have been selected, whether you have been waitlisted, or even if you have been rejected, you need to be prepared because I know what are the kind of questions you may be having. I will speak to you about the waitlist trends of the last 2 years so that you can actually know what are your chances, you can somewhat understand that, and also probably when could we expect the results. Hi, I'm Darpan Saxena, an MBA graduate from IIM Udaipur, and I help MBA students create fulfilling careers without depending on placements. So moving on from there, the first thing is that yes, well, last year the XLRI results had come out on 12th April. So you would be expecting that हाँ अभी तक आ जाने चाहिए थे, and frankly अभी तक आ जाने चाहिए थे, but ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है because उसके पिछले साल XLRI results had come after the IMA results, which is what is going to happen this year as well. So yes, while I do understand the anxiety around it, but I can say to you, XLRI results are somewhere around the corner itself. XLRI as an institute is a very efficient institute. The way they quickly give out the scorecards and everything, it is a very smooth operation. That is what I can say to you. And before I show you the waitlist trends, there is a very crucial piece of information for all you MBA aspirants, especially the ones who are waiting for XLRI admission offers. I have compiled a course for you called How to Be School. In this course, my objective is to help you truly unlock the full potential of your MBA from day one. This is a course which is currently in its waitlist. So just go ahead on this page. I'll put the link in the description. Fill this form and you'll get a link to enroll for it very soon. In this course, I'll be covering a lot of things, almost everything which you need to do to really make the most of your MBA journey, starting from academics, doing good in academics, placements, extracurricular activities, friendships, networking, everything. So just go ahead on this page, read this page, join the waitlist, and soon you'll receive a link to enroll for this course at a very special price. And you can read all of this over there. Moving on from there, let's look at the waitlist trends and what has been the waitlist movement, and you will see something very interesting in this. Approximately these were the figures. What you can see is that the first 2 rows which are in blue, these are for XLRI Jamshedpur campus, and the last one is for the Delhi or the Jhajjar campus, which is basically in Haryana, but they call it XLRI Delhi. Anyways, so from the first one, as you can see, for XLRI Jamshedpur HRM program, last year, which is 2 years back from now, the waitlist movement was approximately 230, whereas last year the waitlist movement was around 130. This is pretty much acceptable. There was a time when even IIM Ahmedabad's waitlist, it used to go up till 20, 30 in the general category. Now it goes up to 1, 2, 3, 5 seats at max. Last year it went for 1 seat. The waitlist movement for general in IIM Ahmedabad was just 1 seat. So this is acceptable. Now here is the most interesting thing, which is XLRI Jamshedpur BM, the business management program, and XLRI Delhi BM. Now, as you would know, XLRI Delhi only runs the BM program right now. Now, as you would see, the waitlist movement has actually increased from 125 to 175 and from approximately 500 to 600. Now, why is this? You need to understand this, because in both of these cases, what has happened is this one very interesting thing, that at XLRI JSR, the seats were increased by 60 seats, which means that the seats were 180 and then the seats 240. Whereas the same thing happened at XLRI Delhi. Last year in the BM program, which is the only program which they have right now, the seats were again increased by 60. So it went from 120 seats to 180 seats. One more thing which you need to understand. How is XLRI JSR and XLRI D linked? What happens is that it could be, and it happens, that somebody who's in the final shortlist for XLRI Delhi would be in the waitlist for XLRI JSR. So it could be, now this is extremely important, it could be that the person who's in the final shortlist for XLRI D will not take the seat at XLRI Delhi and will choose to wait for XLRI Jamshedpur and hence will go there. Therefore, the moment you increase a seat at XLRI Jamshedpur, that will have the impact also on XLRI Delhi's waitlist movement as well. So this is something which is very interesting. That is why there was a much larger movement at XLRI D along with XLRI Jamshedpur. So I hope from this you have got a broad idea of what can you expect. The reason why I made this, the reason why I compiled this quickly was so that, because I know I was at that phase when you are anxious about it, your parents are anxious, probably XLRI is the most amazing call which you have. ऐसा हो सकता है, आप में से बहुत लोग होंगे ऐसे, और ये हर साल है ऐसा कि आपके पास you do not have a call from IMABCL and the best call which you have is XLRI and therefore आपके लिए XLRI ही IMA है, IMB है, आपका best school है. So I can totally understand that, and once the wait lists would come out, this and that, your families will ask you कि अरे यार क्या हो गया, क्या होगा, will you get admitted on this or this and that. So that is the story. This year, since there is no increase in the seats as such, therefore you know that broadly कहाँ तक जाएगा ये game. I hope I was able to bring you some clarity. Let's wait for the results, and as soon as the results come out, or even right now, comment below what you're feeling about it, and as soon as the results come out, get in touch with me and let me know what happened. Also, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel because very soon I'll be bringing out 2 or 3 very important videos so that you can start preparing for your MBA from right now. Do not wait कि जब मेरी सीट कंफर्म होगी, नहीं, एक वीडियो होगी on the skills which are very important. I have compiled some 8 important skills. There is no fluff, no jokes. 8 very important skills. Subscribe करिए channel को, share it with somebody who would need it. I'm sure there'll be a lot of your friends. Thanks a lot and goodbye.